Hello, everybody. This is Bear and Scripted World. Today, we are going to listen and watch the story of the Kikuyu people. Sit back and enjoy. And the story begins. At the foot of Africa's second highest mountain lies a land of rolling green hills, fertile valleys, rushing rivers, and ancient forests. Here, beneath the shadow of Mount Kenya, lives Kenya's largest ethnic community, the Kikuyu people. Their story stretches back thousands of years, connecting ancient migrations across Africa, sacred traditions, remarkable resilience, and an enduring bond with the land. This is the story of the Kikuyu, from their distant origins to their settlement in the heart of Kenya. Our story begins in the forest and grasslands around present-day Cameroon and southeastern Nigeria. Communities speaking early Bantu languages began one of the greatest migrations in human history. Generation after generation, families moved eastward and southward in search of fertile land, water, and opportunities for a better life. They carried with them more than possessions. They brought knowledge of farming, iron smelting, pottery making, livestock keeping, and community organization. These migrations would eventually reshape much of sub-Saharan Africa. The migration was not a single journey. It unfolded over centuries. Communities settled, adapted, and moved again, and interacted with the diverse peoples they encountered. As they crossed rivers, forests, and mountains, and open plains, new languages and cultures emerged. Among these communities were the ancestors of today's Kikuyu people. Eventually, some Bantu-speaking communities reached the fertile highlands of present-day Kenya. The cool climate, volcanic soils, abundant rivers, and dense forest made the region ideal for permanent settlement. Over generations, these communities established villages, cultivated crops, and built prosperous societies. From these settlements emerged the Kikuyu people. Alongside historical migration, the Kikuyu preserve a treasured oral tradition about their origins. According to this tradition, the supreme creator, Gai, created the first man, Kikuyu, and his wife, Mumbi. Gai brought them to Mukurwe wa Gathanga and showed them the magnificent Mount Kenya. The mountain known as Kirinyaga was to remain sacred, a place where heaven and earth met. Kikuyu and Mumbi were blessed with daughters who became the mothers of the principal Kikuyu clans. This story continues to shape the Kikuyu identity, spirituality, and cultural values today. The fertile highlands offered everything necessary for a thriving society. Families cultivated millet, sorghum, beans, bananas, and vegetables. Cattle, goats, and sheep represented wealth and security. Forests provided timber, medicinal plants, honey, and wildlife. The Kikuyu developed prosperous agricultural communities whose success depended upon cooperation and respect for nature. Unlike many kingdoms, the Kikuyu had no single king. Leadership rested with council of respected elders. These elders settled disputes, guided ceremonies, preserved traditions, and protected community harmony. Age-set systems prepared young people for adulthood through education, discipline, and responsibility. Community was the foundation of Kikuyu life. The Kikuyu maintained close relationship with neighboring communities. Trade connected them with Maasai, Embu, Meru, Kamba, and others. Iron tools, livestock, grain, honey, hides, and handmade goods exchange hands across the region. Although competition sometimes occurred, cooperation and cultural exchange were equally important. The arrival of British colonial rule transformed Kikuyu society. Large portions of ancestral land were taken for settler agriculture. Many families lost their homes and livelihoods. These injustices became one of the driving forces behind the struggle for independence. During the 1950s, many Kikuyu participated in the Mau Mau movement, a complex and painful conflict that sought to reclaim land and freedom. After years of sacrifice, Kenya gained independence in 1963. The Kikuyu, together with other Kenyan communities, helped build a new nation. Today, the Kikuyu remain one of Kenya's most dynamic communities. From agriculture and business to education, science, technology, and public service, they continue to contribute to Kenya's development. Despite modernization, cultural traditions remain alive. The Kikuyu language is still widely spoken. Songs, dances, ceremonies, storytelling, and respect for elders continue to connect younger generation with their rich heritage. The story of the Kikuyu people is more than a history of migration. It is the story of resilience, the story of community, the story of a people whose identity has endured through centuries of change, from ancient African migrations to the fertile highlands beneath Mount Kenya. Their journey continues. As Kenya moves into the future, the traditions, wisdom, and heritage of the Kikuyu remain an important part of the nation's identity. Their story reminds us that every community carries within it a history worth preserving and a legacy worth sharing. This is not simply the story of the Kikuyu, it is part of the story of Kenya, and the story continues. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching and listening. This was a short story of the Kikuyu people, a people rooted in history, a culture alive today, the Kikuyu. Please don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to share. See you in the next video.